All right, Nixonverse. Shout out my nigga Richard. We about to tap in with the Nixonverse. This another joint that's connected to the Monument Mythos. Bro think he Superman. Bro think he Jesus for real. The last son of Alcatraz.
Boy and girl. Your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program.
Superman?
Featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
Superman.
Faster than an airplane.
Superman! Superman!
Extra cautious. No one knows what they're doing. Half the time you don't know what this guy's going to do without them. On a track. A lot of men spend a lot of time developing rules and ways of safety. And myself being very cautious on that.
Do you have any special advice for young people who drive?
Take it easy, drive.
That's my nigga D.
He was not born the height of a man. He was born much taller. Even as a child, he could stand over. However, she chooses to be the height of a man. Why? Because he thinks himself as a man. And one man seems the size off. Sometimes to protect us. Sometimes to hurt. Sometimes to scare and humiliate. I believe one day that man will become a giant. Conquer us all.
I can't believe they got my
More powerful than a locomotive.
Homelander? I don't think that's him. The last son of Alcatraz? Bro was born in the Alcatraz zone after that bitch extended and shit. Superman will punch his head off, no effort. Which head? Hey bro, chill out. The D-Day night? Bro, is this Batman? Bro, what the fuck is going on? Above, the D-Day night is sent back by a powerful explosion. The Hindenburg? Bro, the fuck they doing in the Knicks? That's what I'm saying. Is this the MCU? Or I guess it ain't the MCU, it's the DCU? The Horned Serpent lives. Free will on D-Day. Alex Avenue for the World Nightly. June 6, 1944.
June 6, 1944. American units landed on Omaha Beach, unaware of the massacre that was about to occur. As those men waded into the water, they could not have known that their chances of survival that day were 1 in 4. Those men were outnumbered by hundreds of thousands of bullets. According to determinism, these men had no free will. The 10 million men who were drafted for World War II had no free will, and the men that day...
Nigga like me, I'll serve crack before I serve this
nowhere
country.
to go but forward. The atoms of these men led them all to a moment of almost certain death. That all changed with the night. We know little about him, but what we do know is that he is not of this world. While everyone's atoms are following a defined course in our universe, the night's atoms are not. His world is gone, and when you have no world left, then what course is there to follow? The night is the only one in our existence with true free will. Only
What
he
the
has
fuck?
ability to change
Yo, Omni-Man.
lives.
Think, Mark!
Determinism states that the American men sailing toward Omaha Beach were meant to die that day. The night arrived in shining armor and rerouted those lives. The night deflected bullets, destroyed anti-aircraft guns, and lifted men out of harm's way. Before you could have shouted, "It's a bird! It's a plane!" The night had saved hundreds of lives whose fates were previously set. The night could have acted selfishly, watched as we lived out our lives, but he chose not to. The one man with free will chose to save those who were not meant to survive. With the night, death is no longer a deterministic guarantee. At any time, at any place, the night can save us.
They got superheroes in the Monument Mythos now? I guess, oh shit, I guess it makes sense. What are you, did these niggas come from the realm with the fucked up trees and shit? What the fuck is that? Nigga. Yuck, nigga. Damn, they fucked you up, boy. I ain't gonna lie. The D-Day Knight's helmet after excavation. 2 days, no head. The D-Day's Knight helmet after restoration. The Queen of the Lunarians. I'm not no comic book head. Who the fuck is the Queen of the Lunarians supposed to be referencing? Wonder Woman? I don't know. Grandma trying to burn these. Probably Wonder Woman. That shit fake. Oh, they got the fizz going. Is that a nigga up there? Teabagging their ass. He flipped the page and it's an ass pick. Nigga got grandma news in that bitch. Okay, praise the sun, I get it. Or praise the earth. She was like a mirage or some kind of fantasy. Pat Cleveland, American astronaut. She doesn't wear shoes, winter or summer. Ask her where she's from. Mars? Beverly Ann Johnson, American astronaut. She's here. She will speak first. Ed Dwight, first man on the moon. Hey, Ed, bro, why you talking like that? Before Ed Dwight stepped off the lander, the Queen of the Lunarians spoke. The first recorded words on the moon. Ed, Mike, and John.
Beauty is something else, something inexplicable that each person carries inside. This form of beauty related to her vision. There's a great division coming about on this planet. There are going to be a lot of people who will die because they just don't know how to live. They don't know what life's about. They don't know how to give, how to love, nor do they want to. And those who are beautiful enough, I don't mean physically, but something beyond that, they will have the chance to learn how to fly, to be beautiful, to rise.
Mucho text though, bitch. I just wanted to put a flag on the moon.
Superior being first and eventually gods and goddesses.
Like, who asked, to be honest?
My God in heaven, there's air here. Ed, what the hell are you waiting for, man? Blast her!
With that doohickey ass gun. Where my nigga John go? John Glenn, eviction from reality. Approximately 63 seconds. Eviction from reality. Lunarian encounter. Bro got the COD ray gun. Case closed. He got. Hey, I was dead thinking he got Dr. Manhattan. Jesus in Vietnam. We gon' bring out the calms like Nam. I got the game on lock now like Guam. Stream Saddam Hussein.
Any time of day, yeah, my chain gon' be glistening.
Saddam Hussein King Jr. I'll fuck the day with my own song up. They added Jesus to Vietnam. Sweep and redeem, trial 1.
And Jesus increased in wisdom and stature.
Spacey
and in
130,
favor
I
with
appreciate the
God
follow.
And man. And
Bethlehem greater than millions? America greater than the millions? The first saved state. The United States. America anywhere? Or America everywhere? The peace equation. Our freedom is greater than your freedom. Our Christ is greater than your Christ equals world peace. I fuck with that equation. Like, nigga, assimilate. Their peace is built on inequality.
our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hell yeah, brother.
Kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power
Is Nixon Jesus?
and the glory forever. Amen.
Photograph of God by Ed Dwight. Sherma. L ratio James Dean better. Let them niggas know. That's not my president, nigga. The missing eye of Jesus Christ. After interfering in the Korean War, the last son returned to his fortress in Alaska. Nuclear missiles followed him home. Oh my God. The last son was captured. Grandma found his missing eye in Alaska. If she kept it, we will find it.
Our eyes, anyway. How do we see? Our eyes are little round balls, about 1 inch in diameter. And in front of the eye are the curtains of skin we call eyelids. But if we could take away these coverings, which help protect our eyes, we would see something like this.
Zoom out. Zoom out. Apollo 11 revealed the magical properties of Lunarian anatomy. Apollo 12 retrieved samples. I genuinely cannot read, bro.
Apollo 12 to Houston.
They got Lunarian pussy.
Apollo 12, this is Houston. Go ahead. We shall be
Possibly landed a illustrious.
cover thereon.
Hey, low key. We're folks
Copy
at.
that, Apollo 12. Have a safe takeoff. Over.
Implantation in what, my nigga? Implantation. Begins transformation. And brainwashes the last son into a bastardized impersonator of the Lord. If churches use this Evangelion ass art style, I'd pay attention. If thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. Matthew 6:22. I for a man make the whole world mine. I don't think that's how it goes. United States. Shout out Lev. Mom, can we have the Monument Mythos? No, there is the Monument Mythos at home. The Monument Mythos at home. Bro, what the fuck? Was it a meme? This the long episode, bro. This bitch 40 minutes. Our first house sighting. You know that feeling toward the end of a movie when you can't remember what you just watched? When you can't remember how you got to this point of the story? This Maury Kelly. It feels like you weren't paying attention earlier, but you know you were. I'm having that feeling now. I don't remember leaving the house. I don't remember starting the car. I don't remember crossing state border. This be me when I'm driving. I just dissociate. I'll be in the car just on autopilot. I don't remember this power plant. In fact, I don't record any of this footage. Except I remember this golden flag. Jesus, take the wheel. No, for real. A lifeguard told me that golden flags are exclusively for house sightings. She also said the house was a mirage. That's for sure a house back there. House spotted. Landlord, go. Obama touches killer wood chip.
Thank you for having me here. I understand that these are difficult times. And
my fellow Americans.
These beaches.
I'm in an analog war series.
Monitored by our Navy, and I'm receiving updates on an hourly basis.
They got Obama for this?
We have an evacuation plan in place should the house approach during our time here. There are vehicles ready to transport us at a moment's notice. Now then, let us take a few
Obama.
steps over here. If you get a little closer, you can see the small wood chips that have been brought in by the tide. These chips are sharp and can easily puncture.
Don't pitch that shit up, bro.
Up on several beaches in the area. I cannot overstate the importance of staying away. The sudden deaths of almost 200 beachgoers have been linked to these wood chips.
Why would you touch it then, bro?
Once they enter the bloodstream, the health of these victims deteriorates rapidly over the course of a few days. These chips are not made of normal wood and should be treated as carefully as you would treat a nest of ferrets. Luckily, everyone here on the beach have been temporarily neutralized by troops on the ground, so they're safe to touch.
I still wouldn't touch them things, bro.
We have not found a permanent
Wood crawler?
solution, and tens of thousands will continue to arrive on our beaches. I recommend that everyone stay far away from the shore and sweep your porches daily to make sure no chips have made it deeper. We are in the process of establishing cleanup teams who can properly dispose of any chips which have been found inland. But in the meantime, I suggest that
no one even look at the house. The Gainesville booms. Loud boom, Gainesville. There's very little known about the Gainesville booms, but here's what I could find. Loud boom rattles Gainesville area. Some people in the Gainesville area reported hearing a mysterious loud noise. Loud boom rattles Gainesville area. Remember the year of this article. July 7th, 2011. Some people in the Gainesville area reported hearing a mysterious loud noise like an explosion Thursday morning. Police officials say they are still looking into the matter. There was never an explanation given for the 2011 boom. When did Sonic Boom come out? Then there was another boom. Rainbow Dash fucking shit up, nigga. The loud boom was a result of a weapons systems test in the Gulf of Mexico. Officials confirmed Friday. 2014. It shook my house. I thought something fell on my roof. At first I thought my kids had done something really bad. Thought someone was trying to break into my house. It was loud. These bot-ass Facebook comments. 2 Raptors flew from the airport heading towards Gulf Boom. Boom was a few minutes later. TV20 says it was possibly a meteor. I'm not saying this is some shit. Look, bot Facebook ass post. White people Facebook. Confirmation has been received by the Gilchrist County Emergency Management that the loud booms heard today is a weapons systems test 150 miles off the coast of Florida in the Gulf of Mexico. Tests will continue today and cease over the weekend and then resume Monday morning. Thanks for that. Appreciate the info. Tactical report launcher Trebuchet resulted in no damage to tadpole. Trebuchet is a type of catapult. Yeah, I know what a trebuchet is. I didn't hear a thing. Oops. There's so many different explanations. It makes me wonder what's really going on. Shaking my head. http://. The last comment was a link to this video. This video I'm watching right now, or like you about to show me a video. Damn. The comment has since been deleted. The 2014 article has been deleted too. Oh snap. Looks like something went wrong. Obama touches killer wood chip restored.
we are in the process of establishing cleanup teams who can properly dispose of any chips which have been found inland. But in the meantime, I
suggest that everyone look at the house. The original house club. These niggas should get the fuck out the house. It all started in 1934. The founders. Wait, you looking at me? The first club. The U.S. House Farm, where they used to practice before sailing out. The first trip was unsuccessful. What, these niggas hunting houses? But they stayed hopeful. Ronald Reagan remembers shooting houses. Fuck this nigga Reagan.
Along with you, good man, Chief. I am reminded of those days when I was in the closet. Yeah, a good word. We felt like
AK hit the broadside of a barn. No.
even though I was the youngest member,
Ain't the worst thing, Reagan's though. No, you ain't never lied.
we had the most expensive house to the town.
Now why the fuck?
Those house was never bought. They took us with the users and some of the more seasoned members said they could have hold it in their walls. But I never saw it happen. We were still into the users, and if they hit the roof, it would be easier to see from the boat. Yet, all I know is that those windows were to be black.
Maybe your gun was just weak, pussy. How about that? We in a housing crisis because boomers hunted all the ones that would grow in the ocean. Okay, the house is doing step back threes and shit.
That's all I remember. While the house never received any damage, we get from all the shit. There were bound to be nasty accidents from time to time. I left because of an accident. It was terrible. That is the
Motherfucking house and started shooting back.
Shooting the house. I know it's tempting, but no good can come of it.
Bro, who see a house and be like, hey bro, we gotta go shoot that motherfucker. Some white people shit.
The house has not received a scratch in over 50 years.
When they putting him in Fort. Recreation of Ronald Reagan's appearance after the accident, 1939. Based on details from a health insurance claim form. Detroit citizens, we light them bitches on fire. Deserve, to be honest. Fuck that nigga Reagan. Now we about to rewatch this shit. American theme song so whack. Put on Baby Truck. No, for real. American theme song is so funny. That's such a funny phrase to me. I urge the American people to keep shooting the house. That sounds like some shit Reagan would do. I know who lives in the house in the ocean. He doesn't step outside often. Nigga a hermit, nigga think he me. Today he did. That nigga ain't me. Is that him? I was looking at that shit. I'm like, is that him? The last phone call of George W. Bush.
Hello, we're not available now. Please leave your name
Yuck,
and phone
this nigga's
number
ugly.
after the beep. We will return your call.
The Bushes are ambushed. How your name Bush, you got ambushed, bro. They got W. Stop trauma W. They doing a number on them niggas. Earned, deserved. They fucking them up, I ain't gonna lie. George W. and Laura Bush after the neighborhood ambush. Laura Bush top left. Oh yeah, they really fucked you up, huh? It was Cheney. Hey, Dick Cheney. The sudden increase in air pressure within the house partially ejected the former First Lady through a window on the second floor. The drop in pressure that followed caused her body to swell and become wedged into the window frame. Attempts to recover Laura were unsuccessful, and the house was renamed in her honor. AI generated image, probably. I wonder what the prompt was for this. They got her all big and round. George W. Bush. Nigga look like smeared peanut butter, nigga. The last phone call of George Bush restored. The Bushes are saved. Now that's not what the shit said. Bush names the wood chips.
The clubs keep going to the house, and their members keep getting hurt.
Why the fuck they keep
We're
going
in
up?
the process of establishing floating barriers between the house and the coast. These barriers are made of specialized wood chips. No ship can pass through them. I have a nickname for them, which should put things in perspective. Killer wood chips.
They've got a name now. Go get them houses, boys. My nigga Obama just said them shits was deadly. Hashtag Team Killer Wood Chip. Fuck up, dickhead. With blasts every 3 years, the House eventually sent them all back. The Crescent King.
Many people share your experience, Eli. Every testimony is consistent, but from what I've gathered, you knew about them before anyone else, so tell me, how did it all begin?
During an evening of fishing, a friend noticed a peculiar cluster of stars, unlike any of the surrounding celestial bodies. They were slowly growing in size, in unison. I'm known as the town's local astronomer, so she notified me of the phenomena that evening, and I immediately sailed out to her position.
Like a Twitter artist.
This was an event I couldn't ignore. But when I arrived at the coordinates she had given me, my friend was absent. Her boat was nowhere in sight.
Did this concern you at all?
I figured she went back to the town to get some rest. After all, it was almost midnight. After I positioned my telescope, I proceeded to examine the star cluster. At first glance, it did appear that they were growing together. But they were also passing by other stars.
That was cool.
At this observation, I realized that they weren't growing at all. The stars were slowly falling toward me. I watched for several hours more until they entered the stratosphere, at which they dramatically increased in speed, hurling toward the sea.
Almost like comets.
Nigga, that's a meteor.
How fast would you say they were going?
I remember that in the span of a single blink, the stars had traveled from the top of clouds to just above the surface of the water. And it was just above the sea that they paused, hovering quietly over the waves. I could see that they weren't stars at all, for organic tendrils dangled from them. I was reminded
Nigga came in contact with a symbiote.
The largest of the stars then addressed me. Eli, the Crescent King arrives in 3 cycles. You are his container.
A container? What did you take from that?
Bro saw Eldritch Being.
I wasn't sure at the time, but I did believe that 3 cycles corresponded to 3 days. Just as I made that connection, The starfish jettisoned back into the sky, causing tremendous waves, knocking me off my boat. The telescope had snagged onto my sleeve, and as it fell, it pulled me to the seafloor, where I saw hundreds of sunken vessels, some of which appeared to be ancient in origin. But most appalling was the boat I found myself slowly landing upon, for it was my missing friend's vessel, and her submerged body laid nearby. I broke loose from the telescope and swam back to shore, where I fell unconscious from the exhaustion.
Do you know of a William Rice or Bert Essex?
I do not.
Well, they also went missing in the vicinity.
9 times 18, bro. Detroit education system, nigga, I don't know.
That an entire day had passed, and 2 cycles were left before the arrival of the Crescent King. I was afraid. These were beings that were unimaginably faster, larger, and more powerful than myself. Just after this realization, I was violently thrown across the shore and landed behind a large stone. I looked about and realized that I was no longer in my own body. I looked off to where I once stood and found my physical being standing motionless. It appeared that my consciousness was extracted. Invisibly, I hid
have an out-of-body
behind the stone
experience
as I watched the translucent shape of a massive creature lightly nudging my figure with its massive limb. It was the Crescent King, but there was still some connection. Some quantum element was left undisturbed during the hijacking of my neural networks. I could hear the Crescent King's thoughts as it explored my brain, testing my mental capabilities. Akin to an individual.
I would hate for this shit to happen to me.
Clothes.
This happened to my buddy Eric, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Abruptly ended, and I was soon sent back into my own body. The momentum at which I was returned knocked me unconscious once more.
Did these periods of unconsciousness contain any further messages?
Not that I recall. When I awoke, another day had passed, and I had 1 cycle left before becoming a despicable container. So I planned to spoil my body, make myself unworthy of any habitation. I ate sand, drank salt water, tore at my skin, all to discourage any hideous progression of events.
Was it that serious, bro?
Furthered my fatigue and eventually led me to falling unconscious one last time.
Nigga like me, I'll just be like, hey, Crescent King, I don't consent to this, bro.
Entity,
what are you gonna do then?
The sky and crashing into the sea. The Crescent King had arrived. I don't remember much else.
Well, a vacationing family found you and you were sent to the hospital. You're not the only one with these stories, so I've been sent to get these testimonies. But you're luckier than most. I'd say half of the others are catatonic. A few cases got into the headlines and threw the whole East Coast into a panic.
That's good.
Good, huh? That's a funny way of putting it. You really believe this stuff, don't you? You think you're a container of this Crescent King?
Oh, hey. What's cracking, Laura? How you doing? There is no woman shown. In fact, there is no photo. Laura Bush's body here was created by what it was actually an AI generated image. The same way your mind recreates reality. Your mind takes your observations and decides whether they're real or not. Do you really know the difference? Ugh, nigga. Hey, this shit gotta go. Everything you know comes from the same meat behind your eyes. If someone were to take over, you would never know. You think you were yourself all along. Fuck all that, nigga. Who produced this? As Bill Clinton once said, the unorthodox rabbi? There is no house in the ocean. There is only the house in your head. Okay. Ugh. Walt Disney once transmitted a short Mickey Mouse cartoon to a house off the coast of South America. The house sent it back the following day. It wasn't the same cartoon. It was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. The following is a modern recreation of the altered animation. Oh, shit. Don't put Mickey Mouse on my screen, cuz I don't want Disney to come knocking on my door and shit. Little Lanky? Hey, bro, get this ugly ass, whatever, what's that, a monkey, nigga? Get the fuck off my screen. They made Suicide Mouse. No, this look like some creepypasta shit. Hey, tell the house to drop the pen, bro, because this animation is trash, nigga. This cartoon is ass. Let my nigga Walt Disney cook, bro. Roblox! Bro. This is what Bendy fans find. The house is on to nothing. What was the original cartoon? Like, was this like Steamboat Willie or something? The Miraculous Ladybug fan said another series has been anime. Hey, chill on me, man. Chill on me and my series, nigga. Hidden talent, keep it hidden. Oh, it's the Crescent King. Oh, nigga, turn on some Gravity Falls, nigga. What's up with some Ed, Edd n Eddy? Now he's in your head too. Your brain cells reorganize themselves to remember him. You will always have a neural pathway for His Majesty. By the time you finish reading this message, you will have successfully reprogrammed your brain to recollect him for the rest of your life. Y'all hear that, bro? Your brain has been successfully reprogrammed, bro. My brain hasn't. He don't even want mine. I'm about to start shaking like I got the Pfizer vaccine. Then my head gonna turn into a moon. Nigga said he don't want me, I'm black. This an ugly ass character, bro. He said, yo, bro, they said his friends this way. You wanna be friends? He's like, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I don't wanna be your fucking friend. Give me your leg, stupid ass boy. He's like, bro, I ain't got no fucking friends, man. I'm lonely as shit, bro. Please, I just want some friends. Broke your motherfucking knees, nigga. And then ran you over, bro. This is what happens when you go looking for friends, bro. Stay lonely. Michael Mouse having a rough week. He like, hey, bro, do you want to be friends? Tillen's turn to talk.
Large figures have appeared across the southeast. Every night, their breathing grows louder, and it's making everyone nervous.
He not beating Goku.
Yesterday, the university released X-ray images of them, revealing a metabolism resembling unstable nuclear reactors. Everyone in my neighborhood evacuated as soon as they heard the news.
That's what's up.
Except me.
Oh, what's wrong with your stupid ass?
See what happens.
Niggas is too curious. All right, George.
All year. I believe the moon's alignment with the crescent heads will release a sort of heat wave. You can already feel it in the air. A pulsating warmth from the crescent features. That's Chase, the wandering robot. She was created last year as a special effect for a summer blockbuster. At some point during production, The producers want Chase to exhibit free will for an improvised scene, so Chase's creators reluctantly enabled her artificial intelligence. That's when she left the studio and began her excursion south. Nobody knows where or when she'll stop. Her creators claim to have no power over her. Towns on her predicted trajectory.
You've heard of Siren Head, nigga. Now get ready for Satellite Head.
Chase on as she passes by. I've been tasked by the Department of Defense to organize a video that'll convince Chase to return to the studio. The finished video will eventually be uploaded to her mind and played on an infinite loop. I know it won't work. She's already adding stars to our sky.
Every summer, you've delighted millions of moviegoers. Your movies are critically acclaimed and the highest grossing of all time. The audience...
That shit got 4 stars.
They want you back. We want you back. Please come home and let's finish the film together. We'll listen to you and meet your needs. If you'd like, we can even transfer you into a human body after production, so you can better fit among your friends. And don't worry, it's a fast process. Once it starts, you'll wake up in your new body in less than 24 hours, just in time for the sunrise. Come back home, Chase.
They manipulating the fuck out this creature.
You know, listen to your captors. Proceed from our job.
Motherfucker Chase said, fuck that, nigga. I ain't going back to the studio. You think Chase and the actors union? You think she in SAG? Void. That is void. Adult Swim. No, she sent the message to the Lunarians or some shit like, hey bro, this planet ain't shit, bro. Blow this motherfucker up. You thought it'd only end once? They said, hold up, wait a minute. I thought it was finished. Your brain is suspended in fluid. Futurama? You are the house in the ocean. Am I? I could have sworn I was just a regular ass dude. I'm just a guy for real. He truly was a house in the ocean. This truly was My Hero Academia. We kind of are a house in the ocean for real. When you think about it, it makes sense. No one is gone forever. Sea of the Last Son. Like Jesus, he became a carpenter. I'm gonna keep it so funky, I don't know what none of that last video was about. Keep it a stack. I don't really know what none of this Nixonverse shit is about yet. They bad? Evangelion type beat. I've never seen Evangelion, and I probably will never watch it just because everybody who liked that shit is a pretentious asshole. Off the coast of Dark Alaska. Dark Alaska? You need to watch the long-ass Wendigoon vid on Monument Mythos before season 3. The house in the ocean is not an urban legend. It's a cover story. Do he got a joint on this? Because I feel like I kind of understand Monument Mythos for the most part. This shit, I'm lost. A vessel for hate and destruction. It must be a white man. This nigga is really a house. No. That motherfucker said, no. They tried to board a house. The cloud said feet ward.
Roblox!
Why? Bro built like silly putty. Evolution of the last sun. Did he turn into a cross? The D-Day night returns. After Vietnam War ended, the lost son become the Crescent King. Lunarans used him to destroy language in America slowly. Changes were subtle. No one noticed long time. Eventually, no one understood themselves. No one heard, no one spoke. Lunarans builded schools everywhere. Schools taught new language to us. This is what I imagine Aiden Ross be thinking in his head. Their language. Aiden Ross wrote this. No, that's funny as fuck. We hear their language now. We speak their language now. We think their language. Jesus Christ. English hard because our world is theirs now. It will take all time to relearn everything. The avenues? This is just Dutch. I was gonna say German. Before I can no speak longer and we can hear not more. I tell you the story of man that was once good time ago. Fortunate are we, I record his story before he stole language.
He began like most of you, a small boy in a small town. It was not an easy living. His parents were sharp like whips, and his classmates were sharper. The boy would get up every morning to clean his daddy's shop before going to school by himself. All by himself. On those long, lonely drives to school, the boy would think about his role in the universe. He liked to think his role was to help. Help not himself, but everyone around him. But in order to help everyone, he believed he first had to win, at any cost. During one drive, he was particularly distracted by his thoughts, and he crashed into another car. The boy stepped outside and saw a dying man crumpled in the wreckage. The boy tried to pull him out, but the man was impaled between the seat and the wheel.
Monica D?
The man looked the boy in the eye and said, "You won, little bastard. You won." Then the man's life drained away. The boy cried hard as he tried to yank the dead man out.
To be honest, just off the first vid or second vid.
The boy fainted. And he had a heavenly dream. The boy was on a cliff by the sea. He was very afraid. A car was rushing up behind him. If the boy stood still, he would be hit. So the boy dove off the cliff. As he fell, faster and faster, he believed harder and harder. And just as he was going to hit the water, the boy was swept up back into the air, and he found himself flying over the sea faster than an airplane. When the boy woke in the street, he still believed, and he found himself flying away from the scene. Win, at any cost, so that I can save everyone, the boy thought, as he cut through the warm, open sky.
I hope he reminds from story memory and changes his mind. I want us all to health again. I hope we remind him back. Reverse King returned language. Bro believed that he became Superman. If he not, then I hope Night returns and saves us together. I hope Night saves us all. Saves all us.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. That nigga is dead. I'm about to go. After broadcast, Knight dropped Alice Avenue off Chrysler Building. No one is gone forever. Do not share their secrets. He gonna be alright. Damn, even the credits fucked up. D-Day Nightfall. Knight is an asshole. Night and day. Thanks, Elisha. Favorite of a sensational young shooting star for accident. What, bro? Bootleg David Bowie. New York City. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Lunarian cloud ship, conducting electrical brain surgery on human civilians. Niggas giving them lobotomies. That's a 5G tower. When they coming out with a new G, bro? Dear World Nightly, I lost my temper. I didn't mean to hurt her. It's okay because she still lives. In my world, statues hold souls. Here is evidence. Night. This nigga get hooked on fun. Bro is clueless. Is this connecting back to like the original Monument Mythos fucking thing? Like the original Monument Mythos timeline? Oh. She's dead. Eat your food. Fuck you looking crazy for it. She got no mouth and she must scream. Damn, she ain't got no eye neither. Whole face about to be going in a minute. Oh, fuck the face, bitch. Our whole head gone. Get out her face breathing all heavy. The D-Day night wears the head of the Alice Avenue Memorial statue. He removes it the next day. Didn't match his outfit. Nigga was like, this shit fake. Now what the hell am I looking at? Name anything in the image that I. Grief can make you a monster. Nixon is God. Autopsy of Ed Dwight. Preliminary results not for official use. Cause of death, self-inflicted head wound from ray gun. Nigga shot himself. Nigga hit him with the location, the moon. No motive for blast may be revealed in last audio. No, the following audio does not feature the voice of Ed Dwight. The anonymous voice heard in this audio is widely referred to as the Moon God. God, of course, is the greatest philosopher of all, Richard Nixon. Warning, the following audio contains ideas that may be harmful or traumatizing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Y'all hear that? Use the stream if you know what I mean, if you gotta.
I'm recording now. Tell me everything.
I remember when I left the Horde Serpent. I landed on Monument first. And you knew better than to set foot on your world. And I wondered whether you all would accept me or not. To find the answer, I have run an experiment. I produced 3 beings out of myself. The sun, the night, and the queen. All 3 of them are extensions of me. They are meant to test your will.
The Emperor, yo.
They will go mad, each in their own way. Your world is not kind to them. Your world will never be kind. Their sacrifice will make me realize that I can never risk stepping foot on Earth either. The closest I will ever be to your world is right here.
Niggas would make all of existence think they so important. Fucking weirdo.
It is inevitable that the sun will become the king of the Lunarians. Once his transformation is complete, I must destroy him. For he will be one of the most dangerous leaders in the universe. The king must perish. I am sorry, Mr. Floyd. No human was ever meant to hear what I have said.
And then bro just shot himself? Well, that just happened. This shit crazy. Honestly, the shit he said wasn't even that crazy. Like, nigga like me, I would have kept it pushing. Nixon is God. Tumblr ass artwork. Yo, chill on the art. I fucked with it. I fuck with the style.
I'm recording now. Tell me everything.
The following audio does not feature the voice of Ed White.
Tell me everything. I'm recording now. Tell me everything.
The Ed White Paradox. Oh, don't tell me we gotta play chess, bro. I don't know how to play this shit. I don't know how none of the pieces move. Queen tonight.
I wanted to welcome them. I wanted to welcome all humans to our kingdom.
She sound like a goddamn Tamagotchi life character.
We could have all been peaceful. But my invitation was met with pain. A bright, burning pain. I should have known. Their entire world is built on inequality.
I mean, that's true.
Even their peace equation is an inequality.
Oh, that's a fact.
Night, you are now blind, deaf, and mute. You cannot taste or touch. As long as you stay on Earth, none of your senses will return. But you can get everything back. Our prophecy guarantees this. Join our kingdom and become a prince. Run alongside me. Rule with our king.
Alcatraz checkmate. Torres to get the fuck on. Alcatraz matter attacks Lunarian bodies and destroys cloud ships. Human language is restored after 9 months. Grief made him a monster. The Alcatraz zone, that shit do not be playing. He will not stop crying. He used the Oppenheimer again. Nigga said, fuck this chess shit and just flipped the board over. He does not want to live. Nigga sound like me. Could he even 13? I don't know what this nigga can and can't do at this point. The horned serpent lives. All right, Nixon, tell us the good word, bro.
There will be no physical altercation. I will not bring about an end like that of my own world. The only way to destroy the Crescent King is to render him as fiction. The same way your mythology and urban legends to powerful gods and monsters. You will have no authority once no one believes he is real. I must also render myself as fiction. I have involved myself too deeply. Like your world, I will be a necessary sacrifice. No one will feel pain. No one will be killed. This world will be fiction.
We gotta start believing in these niggas to bring it back and shit. The Nixonverse, art by Ed Dwight. Damn. $2.30. That's a lot of motherfucking money, nigga.
Ed Dwight did not blast himself. It was a cover story.
Okay, Epstein.
It was Nixon who killed Ed Dwight. Nixon was no god. He was not even a man. Nixon was only one of many survivors. He did what we all secretly wish to do, but cannot. Nixon used his power to erase history.
Nixonverse clears Marvel and DC. No, fact.
Erased the past. Ed
Where's the
Dwight
NVU?
was twice the god that Nixon could ever be. He was bold. He was kind. He was good. In our world, Ed Dwight never went to the moon. Instead, he creates monuments. In our world, Ed Dwight preserves the past.
Bro, chop your fucking hair off, nigga. What you holding on to? Black excellence, though, facts. But I mean, I need my man to go bald though, or at least Costanza it, nigga. Like, why you got like your little remaining piece of hairline and then bald, nigga? Like, is that the end of the Nixonverse, bro? It kind of came together towards the end. I kind of started to get it, but I'm telling you, at the beginning, I'm like, I still don't really understand why the sun turned into a house. That's what's throwing me about the whole shit. I'm like, why was he a house? I think the son was the son was definitely depressed. That nigga was crying and shit. You know, I'm gonna wait for my nigga Wendigo to do the Nixonverse explain. I'm gonna just wait for it, you know what I mean?
Deep in the cut, if you see me say, hey, I'm the big man. Shorty walked up and said, hi, I'm a big fan. I'm like, hey girl, okay, you better prove it then. Pull the gear out, now we having fun. Team Grub, how she ate me up. Niggas act fishy, boy, you salmon better run. It ain't no paintballs if I pull out the gun. Your bitch pussy loose, it's woomy, booyah. I don't play no games, nigga, I'm a ooyah. Yeah, I'm that one nigga, what's it to ya? Talk to me nice, I don't wanna have to do ya. Set him up, ink him down, hit his block, spin around.